Welcome back to Biologic Health. Today, we're diving into one of the most urgent health topics of 2025: the mental health risks of giving smartphones to kids too early. A brand new global study involving over 100,000 young people has revealed some eye-opening findings that every parent, teacher, and policymaker needs to know. Before we start, health-related informational videos are available regularly on this channel, so make sure to subscribe to stay updated. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only and does not replace professional medical advice. Number 1. What this new global study found: a major research project led by Sapien Labs looked at how the age of first smartphone ownership affects mental health in early adulthood. The results were strong and consistent across countries, including the USA, UK, Germany, France, Italy, and Canada. The key finding: the younger a child gets their first smartphone, the worse their mental health tends to be by age 18 to 24. In fact, mental health scores were dramatically lower among individuals who received a smartphone before age 13, with the decline growing even steeper for those who first got one at age 5, 6, or 7. What types of mental health concerns increased? Suicidal thoughts, aggressive behavior, attachment from reality, low self-worth, emotional instability, body image issues, lower empathy and social bonding, poor emotional resilience. This research isn't based on a small local sample. It's one of the largest mental health datasets ever collected, which makes its conclusions extremely powerful. Number 2. Why early smartphone use is so harmful. Experts believe several major factors explain the strong connection between early smartphone access and later mental health struggles. Early access to social media. Children under 13 are still developing emotional regulation. When they're exposed too early to likes, comments, scalpispis, pressure, digital popularity, online harassment, the psychological impact can be long-lasting. Social media platforms are designed for adults, not children. Algorithms keep kids scrolling, comparing, and worrying about online validation long before their brains are ready to handle it. Increased risk of cyberbullying. Kids who receive smartphones early spend more time online, which exposes them to cyberbullying and threats, public embarrassment or exclusion. Studies show that cyberbullying is linked to depression, anxiety, and in severe cases, suicidal thoughts. The new study confirmed that this risk rises sharply when smartphones are given before age 13. Sleep disturbance. Screens interfere with melatonin production, the hormone responsible for sleep. Children who use devices late at night have poor sleep quality, shorter sleep duration, delayed sleep cycles. Chronic sleep disturbances during childhood and adolescence are strongly linked to long-term mental health issues, including irritability, anxiety, and difficulty concentrating. Poor family relationships. Rare also found that early smartphone users spent less quality time with parents, fewer in-person conversations, or emotional bonding. Family support is a major protective factor against mental illness. When early smartphone use replaces time with family, children lose this protection. Number 3. Boys and girls are affected differently. The study DOI 10.1080 19,452,829.20 to 2,518,313 found clear gender differences. Girls, females, more likely to develop low self-image, more sensitive to social comparison. Higher rates of emotional distress, more affected by appearance-related content creator. Vulnerability to online bullying. Boys, males, lower emotional stability, lower empathy, higher aggression, difficult forming real-life social connections. This means early smartphone exposure doesn't just affect mental health, it shapes personality development itself. Number 4. Why age 13 matters. Developmental psychologists emphasize that ages 0 to 12 are critical for emotional regulation, self-esteem, identity formation, interpens, bond and empathy development. Brain wiring related to attention and decision-making. Introducing a smartphone too early disrupts these natural processes. The study shows that age 13 is the earliest point where mental health harm begins to decline, likely because teens at that age understand social norms better, are emotionally more mature, can think more critically, handle social pressure slightly better. Still, experts warn that even at 13 to 15, smartphone use must be carefully regulated. Number 5. What policymakers around the world are being urged to do? Experts are calling for immediate action, especially in the USA and Europe, to protect the developing minds of children. Restrict smartphones for children under 13. Many researchers recommend no smartphones before age 13. Provide basic phones without internet if need. Delay social media until at least age 14. 16b. Mandatory digital literacy education. Schools should teach online safety, managing screen addiction, how algorithms influence behavior, healthy digital habits. Corporate accountabilities. All media companies must enforce age restrictions, implement better ID verification, from harmful content targeting children. Graduated smartphone access. Similar to driver's licenses, children should get limited features at early ages, more features as they get older. Parental monitoring tools. This structured approach keeps kids safe while teaching responsibility. Number 6. What parents can do right now. If you're a parent, here are simple doctor-recommended steps. Delay smartphone ownership as long as possible. Use parental controls and screen time limits. Lock phones away at night. Encourage outdoor activities and sports. Keep devices out of bedrooms. Talk openly about online risks. Promote real-life family bonding. These actions can reverse many of the harmful effects of early smartphone use. Conclusion. This groundbreaking study shows a clear message. Giving smartphones to children too early can harm mental well-being well into adulthood. As smartphones become more deeply integrated into modern life, we must balance technology with healthy development, protecting the minds of the next generation. And remember, for more important health advice like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel.